As the 8 Shadow Guard climbed, the 16 below turned the tower's perimeter into a killing floor. Faceless fire slammed into them in thick, panicked waves, rounds sparking off armor, chewing through rubble, punching holes in broken concrete. One Shadow Guard took 7 hits to the torso in less than a second. Each impact staggered him like a hammer blow, forcing air out of his lungs in short, violent bursts. He didn't fall. He braced against a shattered barricade, dragged his grenade launcher up with trembling arms and fired. A single round caught him in the heart as he squeezed the trigger. His body folded as if the strings were cut, but the grenade was already in flight. It arced through smoke and dust and landed beside a faceless machine gun nest. The explosion erased it, the gun, the crew, the sandbag wall, gone in a spray of metal and fire. The remaining 15 didn't slow. They kept firing in every direction, dropping faceless soldiers wherever they tried to rise, wherever they tried to flank, wherever they tried to push forward. Their shots were crisp and merciless, more like execution than exchange. One Shadow Guard stepped into the open and unleashed the minigun built into his armor. The barrel assembly whined up to full speed and became a constant stream of violence, rounds cutting lines through smoke, chewing through cover, forcing the faceless down by sheer volume. It sounded impossible, like someone tearing sheet metal apart without stopping. The faceless at the tower began to buckle, but the noise carried. Across the ruined city, surviving faceless formations, still scattered and bruised from the capital S collapse, heard the gunfire and made the wrong assumption. Counterattack. They surged toward the tower from every direction, sprinting through alleys and broken intersections, vehicles grinding over debris, commanders barking orders into half-functional comms. Searchlights began to sweep. Drones rose into the haze, the city's dead arteries filled with running feet. Below, the Shadow Guard bait team saw it happening and didn't retreat. They leaned into it. They fired harder. They moved tighter. They kept the faceless attention locked on the perimeter, paying for every second with blood and heat. Above them, the climb team kept going. Gloves burned, lines vibrated under strain. Hooks held until one didn't. A grappling anchor ripped free with a sharp metallic scream. A chunk of corroded tower frame snapped loose, falling like a guillotine. It struck one of the climbers on the way down and crushed him in midair. He didn't even have time to shout. He hit the ground hard enough to disappear into dust. The other 7 didn't stop. They climbed past the drifting smoke, past the tower's broken warning lights, higher and higher into the wind, hands shaking, lungs burning, while below them the 16 Shadow Guard fought a shrinking circle of ruin and fire, and the faceless flood began to close in.